Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings and salutations. I'm back to talking about episodes of Star Trek Discovery. In this case, the episodes Choose Your Pain and Lethe. I think it's Lethe, I think. So let's look at Choose Your Pain first. What is this episode about? Well, in this episode, Captain Lorca ends up getting kidnapped, and so basically it's in charge of the crew to try to end up rescuing him, and at the same time, Michael is a bit nervous in that she believes, like, say, hey, the Ripper can't continue doing this. He can't continue doing this. We need to find an alternative to be able to, travel, like, as quickly as we do.
AKA mycelium, spread across the universe, fanning out into infinity to create a matrix that serves as our intergalactic freeway system.
Enter the tardigrade, whose unique genetic makeup allows it to navigate through the network because of its symbiotic relationship with the mycelium's spores. Like its microscopic cousins on Earth, the tardigrade is able to incorporate foreign DNA into its own genome via horizontal gene transfer.
And we also have the introduction of, Discovery's version of Harry Mudd. I gotta say, I like this episode. I liked it. Mostly because, I like the fact that we're able to show how brutal we're willing to take the Klingons. I mean, when it comes to, we've always had moments in the show, in shows in which, the Klingons, they're not to be messed with. But in this, they're willing to say, hey, choose how each person gets their pain, deliver it to each other. I thought, wow. So basically, they're not only torturing each other, but yeah. And I also found the idea in that, I don't know, but I thought this episode was pretty good. I like the fact that we had a bit of moment, hey, it's been a while since they had the character of Harry Mudd, because he hadn't appeared, in Trek since the original, TOS. So, honestly, I thought that was a pretty good job. I thought that, I think it was Rainn Wilson, I thought he did a pretty good job playing the character, especially since, this is his first introduction when it comes to this version of the character, because, this is basically taking place at the beginning, several centuries before we have the introduction of TOS. So I like that. I thought the action of this episode was pretty good. It didn't really surprise me. At one point, they just dropped the F-bomb. I thought, whoa! I thought, wow, you went there, and I thought, I respect that you did. I respect that you just start dropping fucking F-bombs all over the place. And I don't know. I kind of dug that. I mean, I understand some people say Star Trek should not be having swear words, but at the same time, I mean, I understand, I know, Gene Roddenberry or, writers of, the past would have done that, but at the same time, I'm gonna be honest, what would have been better? It is freaking cool. Yeah, that's freaking cool or something like that. No. You get the idea. So let's look at next episode. Well, in this episode, Sarak is injured, so Michael is in a way has a mind reach with him, so they are having to try to go rescue him, and in a way trying to have a connection in which they can figure out where he is located. And while on the ship, like while on the ship, Lorca and Admiral Cornwell, basically they have a talk to like say, hey, you seem strange. Why are you acting so strange? You seem different than like how you were in the past, and at the same time, like I don't think like all these decisions that you have been making as of recently are good. They don't seem like what you normally would do, and all that. And I gotta say, I kind of like the effects for this episode. Like, whenever, like, say, suddenly, okay, when they're traveling through space, I love how colorful that looks. It's not just, like, say, okay, background, black, and then, like, little bit of dots at times. I kind of like how colorful it could be, like, say, at times, but it was really cool. And I still kind of like the idea of, like, say, hey, Lorca was a bit traumatized from his time being tortured, so she's trying to, like, Admiral Cornwell, she's basically trying to, like, say, well, should I keep him in charge? Is he okay? And all that. I thought all that was pretty good. I thought the action was pretty good. The cinematography, I thought this was overall not bad. It made me really think, like, say, wow, I wish I'd watched this quite a few years ago. But that's just how I feel about it. See you next time.